Talking about branding Ghana. A few years ago, the Brand Ghana office was set up by government to lead the crusade to establish a new identity for Ghana. Somebody may ask, why branding Ghana? Many years ago, we used to have some values that nobody would depart from. Even in the communities, a child is everybody's child. Any elderly person can call a child to order. Those were values that society cherished so much. Today, sometimes they even go to school to attack teachers for disciplining their children. We seem to be losing some of the values. The indiscipline on our roads is one of them, that we are going back on our old values, where nobody in those years back when we were growing up can stand up in front of any elderly person and have exchanges with that person. Today we don't have that. We don't have respect for time. You want services in some offices, public offices, you have to pay. Although we say the private sector is the engine of growth, they are also not getting support. Private sector players are not getting the support from the public service. And therefore, we are not competitive. We really are doing this thing to achieve the top line, that is to benefit from the resources that we have, such that everybody can be offered the opportunity to have a more comfortable life. So yes, I think that this concept of branding appeared to be some textbook concept for many people, but it is important that everybody buys into this new idea of redefining what we stand for. Not only the flag, the national anthem, and the coat of arms that represent the nation. The people do, their identity, their heritage, their culture. And we must be looking at the positive aspect of all these things so that we can leverage those positives and build a strong identity and be able to stand up in the Committee of Nations and compete, because we have a unique selling proposition in the form of the people we have and the hospitality we offer, the peace, stability, and the democracy we also offer our visitors. The first thing that strikes you about Ghana is the hospitality, the broad smile on the faces of many people despite the challenges. So these are things that we can sell to the outside world. But beyond the broad smile, I think when people go to the offices, join the taxis, go to the hospitals, go to our schools, go to our communities, they should see that we are unique people by one, respecting the environment, making sure we don't litter about, making sure that the cost of doing business is not that very high, that people who want to restart businesses can restart them as quickly as possible. People get to the port and they want to go through departure and other formalities, they are able to go through without any hazard. And we ourselves as Ghanaians, any services that we want, those who are paid from the taxpayers' money, to offer it as quickly as possible. And when foreigners also come, they do same. And we make sure that even our tourist side that we are inviting tourists to, we are able to move them beyond the raw fall by providing the services that will compel a first visitor to come again. So branding is about ourselves, and therefore we are inviting everybody to join us on our platform as usual. And let us discuss what we ought to do to make sure that Ghana is unique. And fortunately, the slogan for Brand Ghana office is uniquely welcoming. So join the debate what you think we should do on our platform www.graphic.com.ga to also share your perspective on this matter.